Hi, I don't know about you, but the method I found on the internet for this product, the Barbour product, for rewaxing my jacket. So this jacket looks like it's in really good condition because it's basically brand new, but it was in a box in storage while I was in the sandbox and freaking out afterwards. So it spent, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years in a carton. So, my mom washed it in detergent like 4 or 5 times because it stunk like mildew. So it's dry, but it's not trashed. Um, I bought my first one like this, and then heated it up in a pan full of water, and tried to spread it around. And I ended up not being able to cover much of my coat, and then it was over waxed everywhere. I couldn't spread it around, couldn't work it around, and that didn't work for me. So I cruised around some other YouTube videos, and I found, not doing any advertisement, but I found this wax method. This is just the cheapest wax I could find. And what you do is you rub this on, it turns white, and then you take a heat gun and you heat it up, and it melts in. So instead of heating this up with water, I figured I would take a little spongy thingy and wax it on all over the place so I could cover more surface area instead of wasting it on the liquid. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the method. I'm just saying it didn't work for me. I don't know what I did wrong, but it wasn't as easy as the videos looked. It was difficult to keep the wax hot all the time. It was difficult to rub it in and whatever. So you can say I'm a C student or a D student if you want. But this, so far, I've been able to cover way more ground just rubbing this in and then heating it up with a heat gun. And so this is what it looks like just rubbing it on. Now I'm going to heat it up and I'll come back to you. Well, I guess I could hold this in my other hand and show you about heating it up. So I move it around so I don't burn the cotton. Just want to melt the wax. Takes a little bit for the gun to heat up. There we go. So you can see how it gets shiny because it's melting the wax into it. And then, after I've done this, it's white, and now it's melting into the cotton canvas. And I turn it off, and I take my little sponge thing, and I rub it around. Rub it into the cloth while it's all wet and melted, and try to get all the areas. And then, so that's what I'm going to do for the whole coat instead of melting it in water. And I don't know, it seems to be working, seems to be doing what it's doing. So I'm just saying, if you have problems like me, following the other way, heating it up and making it liquid, just rub it on and see how that works for you. I'll let you know. Still working on it. It's taking me forever. So I just waxed up this part before heating it. After I heat it, the jacket turns dark. And this is the dried out part. Now I have a question for you. See, I'm using this at first. I'm not going to buy anymore because it's 24 bucks a can. The inside of the coat is cotton. Am I supposed to get wax all over that too? I don't know. I don't remember because, as I said, this was in a box for a long time, and when I bought it, I just don't remember if the inside was waxed too. Seems like it wouldn't be because it would get all over my clothes. Back then, I was a suit and tie for the military change. So that's my question. Do you wax the inside of your cotton waxed coat? This is an Australian duster. You didn't recognize it.